Okay, so good evening. Is the audio clear? Clear എല്ലാവർക്കും audio. Comments ഒന്ന് അറിയിക്കട്ടോ. Okay, yes. Okay, 1 second. So GBP USD, as we discussed, if we get a structure break, നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി പറഞ്ഞായിരുന്നു ഇവിടുന്ന് ഒരു സ്ട്രക്ചർ ബ്രേക്ക് നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുവാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു ബൈ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യാം എന്നുള്ളത്. സോ ഈ ഒരു ഇമ്പൾസ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നോക്കിയാൽ കാണാം. So this is a impulse, okay, and it's not yet reached our zone. So you guys can take a buy limit from this particular point. Okay, you can put a buy limit at I'll update you the prices. Okay, so this is the trade we are planning from our optimal zone. Okay, GBP USD in 15 minutes. So basically, when you look into today's news, we have upcoming news, a high impact news at 7 p.m. So you have to be careful about that too. So don't take a very huge risk, take a small risk, and you can go for a buy limit here at 515. So the prices are, I hope the prices are clear. Entry price 1.23515. Okay, stop loss is 1.23283. Okay, and your target, your first TP is 1.23964. Let that be your first TP, and we are also hoping the market to move into this zone. So once it reaches like nearly 1:1, just move your SL to break even and just hold it. Okay, so these are the entry prices. You guys can take a buy limit here. I'll update you the prices again. Buy limit at 1.23515, your stop loss at 1.23283, and your profit target at 1.23964. Okay. Mohammed Shafi, no sound. Hi, gold. Okay, gold. Gold as of now it has not come to a zone. Okay, so let it move into this particular zone and then we'll plan a trade. That is better. zero point 0.5 is I don't feel like 0.5 is a safe area to go for a buy. So these are best price levels for a buy. We'll plan a buy from this particular zone. Okay. Muhammad Shafi, okay. So hey Polak, hi. Okay. Audio clear അല്ലേ? Okay, is the audio clear? Clear. Okay, so hey, why you didn't the BOS between 0.6 and 0.79? 0.6 and 0.79. You clear ആയില്ല കേട്ടോ. So hey, bye. Okay, Danish clear. Okay, yes. Can buy limit in gold. Buy limit is not safe because first of all, market is currently in a very huge premium. Okay, so directly taking a buy is not that safe. Let's see. Only if it comes to this particular area, and we'll go to the lower time frames, like maybe 15 minutes or 5 minutes, and then we'll plan a trade. That is better. Okay. Okay. Then let's see silver. Silver is still consolidating. So GBP USD is a trade that we have right now. Now, if you look into 1 hour, this particular high it was taken here. Okay, so again there is 13 more minutes for a clean break of structure, and after that maybe there will be a slight reversal back, and hopefully let's see if there is a very good bullish momentum, we'll just delete that order. Okay. Okay, fine. Then clear Dixon, yes, okay. And then buy limit, okay. It's loud and clear. There is another BOS after market BOS. Why you didn't choose that one? Which one? Okay, I think you are talking about this particular BOS. This cannot be considered as a market structure. This is the main high here, and you can see. Just think about it. This is how the market is moving, right? So first it tried to give a break of structure, but it failed. But you cannot call this a failed impulse until and unless it goes below this low. And then we have got a break of structure here. So this is how we draw it. It's not like drawing it from here. Okay, it's not like connecting the latest highs. Okay. So in Euro USD, you can see there was a good movement. It's almost done. And GBP USD, there is a chance. Okay. So let's wait. Anyway, it has to come down into this area and then if it directly goes to our zone, our TP zone, then we'll be updating it. You have to delete that particular order. Okay. Let's see if it will come back to 0.62 range. Okay. Okay. So today the only trade we have is GBP USD, and let's see about gold. Okay, whether it'll come or not. Is there any other pair you guys have, or you guys have already analyzed? You can mention in the comments. Don't go with CHF pairs. Okay. Anything other than that, like GBP CAD or maybe Euro AUD, AUD JPY. വേറെയും ഏതെങ്കിലും പേഴ്സിൽ നിങ്ങൾ അനലൈസ് ചെയ്ത് ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റീസ് കാണുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഷുവർ കമൻസിൽ മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ. Silver, like we said, let it come to this particular zone, that will plan a trade. Okay. USD JPY, So in case of USD JPY, what as of now, what we can expect is, okay, now it's reached our zone. Um, 1.27 to 1.6 zone. Uh, in case of USD JPY, what I feel is there will be anyway a correction. Maybe the next impulse will start from here, or else okay. There are two things to consider when it comes to USD JPY. The first thing is that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one impulse is done and the correction is almost done. Okay, it has reached our zone, but we have not got any confirmations here. Yeah, it reached 0.5. Okay, so you can say that it's 0 ABC. That is also done, but okay, so 5 waves and 3 waves already done. Now moving to 2 hours, we have not got any kind of confirmations here, so let's wait for that. Moving to okay, fine. So this particular structure has to break, only then we can plan for buys. Okay, what I suggest is if it's if it's a start of an impulse, then you have to get at least 2 structure breaks, or you have to see some kind of a very good bullish momentum, which you cannot see right now. Correct. So it's consolidating. So we'll wait in case of USD JPY. Let's see some kind of bullishness and then we'll go for a buy. Okay. Yeah, there is a very good chance of a buy. Let's see anyway. But we have to get proper structure breaks in the lower time frames, only then we can confirm it. Okay. Could you please check BTC USD in 1 hour? BTC USD in 1 hour, I'm not seeing any kind of entries right now because it's completely consolidating. Anyway, it's shown some good reversals from the D point. Moving back to 2 hours. Okay, these are the two levels where we can expect 4. One is this particular zone or this particular swing, and the next one is it might form a swing here. So let's wait anyway. There is a small symmetrical triangle break here, but that cannot be considered, I feel. Because just looking into 4 hours, you just can see that it's completely consolidating, right? And then if you just check in daily, it's very clear that this was the last impulse from here to this particular high, and our 0.5 is here, 0.5 to 618. So my advice is better to go for good buys from this particular zone, because this is previous month low. Okay, previous month low is actually a major liquidity. Okay, so that price is also very important. So it's better that if it sweeps that liquidity and then we get a good character change or market structure shift, we'll go for it. Okay. Okay, gold has almost reached our zone. What about GBP USD? GBP USD. GBP USD is already. If it reaches our target zone, then just leave it. GBP USD. Okay. Okay. So we'll wait for that. Okay, let's wait. So anyway, we need to see a good market structure shift here, and then we'll plan a buy. Okay, so like we said, both of it has reached our zone. Let's wait for that. And GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. Let's wait. Uh, okay, I'll be giving an update on this, and let's wait for a confirmation in gold. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so those all who have taken that GBP USD, just cancel that order. Is GBP USD sell or buy? We cannot. Yes. This is a buy. Mm, from the chart. It was not clear from the chart. Okay. I don't know why it's not clear. This is a long position tool anyway, and you can see that that is a clean buy. Okay, fine. We were looking for a buy anyway, but unfortunately it did not reach our optimal zone because we cannot take it from above. We cannot take it from a premium price anyway. So we need it to come either to the discount or at least equilibrium. Both of it did not happen. So it's better we'll delete this order. So you all those who have taken that, just delete this order. Okay. Now we'll look if we are getting any confirmations in gold and then we'll plan a trade. Let's see. Okay. Okay, see, like we discussed in the morning session, we were expecting market to move into this particular zone, right? Now it has reached that zone. It doesn't mean that we are going to directly take a buy. Okay, so be patient. We need proper confirmations from here because already gold is actually reversing from all time high price. Okay, so just wait. We'll update it. We'll update the entry once we get a good confirmation here. Okay, so as of now there is no entry because it's moving impulsively. It might go even below this optimal zone. So let's be patient. Okay, and the GBP USD, like like we discussed, you don't have to uh, hold that, or you don't have to hold that particular buy limit because it's already reached our target zone. Okay, there is one more target zone here. Let's see. Okay, suppose if it comes back, okay, for the time being, just delete this particular buy limit. Okay, we don't want this buy limit. Suppose due to the news or any other factors, if it reaches back, okay, if this might become a liquidity, so there is a chance. If it reaches back, we'll go in the lower time frame and then go for a buy from here. Okay, for that just wait. Okay, we'll be updating it anyway. Okay, for now we'll be discussing some cryptos. So Moiser will be discussing some cryptos and where to invest. Okay, so we'll be starting the session in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Alright, okay, so we'll have a look. Okay. Alright, okay, so we'll have a look. Yes. For the GBP, actually, like Ragas already told that that trade is like already cancelled, and apart from that, like for the gold, still we will wait for the character change. So again, like on the gold, we will wait for the character change on the 15 minutes. So there is like for now, still we have to wait. Although we are seeing the reaction over here, but it's not as good. Why? Because that is a very impulse movement towards the downside. So as Ragas have told you, like I will be gonna talking about the crypto market. First of all, we will see the BTC dominance. See, BTC dominance is a thing that we have to consider. Those who are trading the crypto, they might know about the dominance thing, I believe. So the dominance have almost like make its peak here as well, and from basically like apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum, there are other coins as well. That is what we call altcoins, right? Like Solana and other coins, they are known as altcoins, alternative coins. Okay, so the dominance, like the thing is, like there are two types of market in the crypto, that as you can already know, that one is called bull market and one is called bear market, right? So still we are in the phase of bull market, which is not ended yet. There are rumors that the bull market is ended yet and now the market will go down and never came back. No, so it's not like that. Still we are in a bull market, and bull market cannot be end without the alt season, which means there is a season comes in the alternative coins, in which the altcoin pumps like crazy. You can say like 2x or 3x is like normal in those days. Still that season didn't came. When the season will come, that is a question. So as you can see, first in the crypto market, that is a crypto market rule, that whenever the money comes in the Bitcoin first, then the money goes in the Ethereum, and then in the altcoins. That is a cycle of the crypto market. So you can see the Bitcoin dominance. So if the Bitcoin dominance is increasing, which is not good at all. Why? Because the thing is, the most people are investing in the Bitcoin. So once the Bitcoin dominance will go down, which means that if it's going down, then the Ethereum, you will see the Ethereum will pump. So let's talk about the Ethereum. In the Ethereum, you can see it's already came to the low points, right? Still do not go for a sell, looking for a buy opportunities. If you have to look for the buy opportunities, okay. As you can see over here, there is a good support which Ethereum is creating as of now. Ethereum is keeping the support very well. Previously, it got pumps from it got multiple pumps from here. So we have to look for the buy opportunities. Okay, how we can look for the buy opportunities? For example, like if I'll go on the daily, so we have to wait for the valid character change, which is up here, right? Which is up here, which is so far as of now, it is so far for us, right? It's better to wait for it. Why? Because I think that it will go further down from it. There is a probability that this can go further down, but we are not looking for a sell. We will look for the buy opportunities. From where we can look for the buy opportunities, as I can give you some levels basically. this is a good zone for the Ethereum, but again we have to check this area as well. This area we have to determine, right, in a smaller time frame. So I'll come on this area and see what is happening here. In this area, the Ethereum is right as of now consolidating, right? Market is just consolidating. We need to wait for the valid character change, which is almost here. So let the Ethereum breaks it, or else if the Ethereum is breaking this low. So this is the range for the Ethereum right now. The Ethereum is breaking for this low, there is a chance then it can go below this low. There is a chance of it. Then again we have to wait for the what? We have to wait for the proper character change. Let's say like this, if the Ethereum is going like this, then we will wait for this to happen. See, if the Ethereum breaks this high, then we can become a buyer from this point. That's what we can do. Okay, and we can target the any of the highs, or we can hold it on the spot valid. Okay, rather than going for a long going for a long on with the leverage, you can buy in the spot valid. Okay, apart from that, Sol is a coin. Solana is also consolidating, right? And for the basic students, you already guys can see that which pattern is this. This is a symmetrical triangle, as we can see, right? So in the Sol, what we can expect? This is a good support line for the zone, for the Sol. So we can expect a pump from here, but let the market come down. First, what I'm expecting, the altcoin will come down. Why? Because there is a chance for the Bitcoin to come down as well, but as of now we cannot make any decision until we got the fully confirmations. So on a 4-hour time frame, if you will see, this is a pattern. So in the pattern, how we can enter? First of all, we need to wait for the proper breakout, retest, and break again. So which means that the Solana have to close the candle above this trend line resistance, then move a little bit up, which means some impulse we have to see, then correction for it, and once it's got a breakout of this again high, then we can go for a buy in this Sol. And what we can target from the Sol, we can easily target this high, or this high. So accordingly we can target this area, but first we need to wait for the proper confirmations. What is the confirmations? Proper, we need to break out, retest, and break. Okay, if you're trading this pattern, then we need to set our entries and like for example like our SL and TPs accordingly for the Sol. Okay, apart from that, there is another good project that is called Hype. This is also a good project. Fundamentally, this project is very strong, so we can look for that. Actually, right now, as of now, this is consolidating, right? It is in a consolidation area. We cannot say this is a bearish flag. Why? Because that is entirely this is a uptrend. Right now that it is consolidating. So again, we will look for any patterns or any further confirmations. For example, like I will wait for this high to break. Which means the candle needs to close above this high, and then let it retrace. Again, I will go with my same strategy, or same basically character change thing. Let it break, then retest, and then break it again. Then we can easily target 2x of our entry, you can say easily, right? Which means that it can go above this all-time high as well. There is a probability for that, or else we can target this high as well. Okay, right now it's keeping its support. Right now the support area, which is almost here, this is the good support area for it, but we will wait for the character change. Why? Because the market is consolidating. We will wait for the character change, then retracement, then afterwards once it breaks the high whatever it creates, then we can look for a buy. That will be safe. See, most people will directly gonna buy on the breakout, so we won't buy from there, and we have to wait for the retracement, and then we will wait for the another high to break, and then we'll go for the buy situation. Apart from that, again come back on Sol. If I'll go on the Sol again, Solana. No, for like I'll come on the gold as well. Just a moment, okay. For the Sol, this is the scenario I've told you, right? First of all, we need to wait for the proper breakout, retest and break. So here, what you can do. Just a second, guys. All right. Yes. So here, what I'm telling you, like for those who already know the ABCD pattern, so we can go for a ABCD trade and the Sol for the entry exit. We can go for it. We can go for the ABCD trade from here. If we are getting a valid breakout structure, then we can go for a ABCD trade. Wait for the retracement level, and then we can plan a ABCD trade on the Sol as well. Apart from the Ethereum, in the Ethereum we can do the same thing, right? Why? Because first let it come down. Why? Because I'm expecting that there is a probability it will come down, so definitely the Sol will come down as well. So first wait for it, mark the proper levels, just like I've told you, and then afterwards we can go for proper buy or sell. Okay, for Sol this is a good area. Oh, sorry, for Ethereum this is a good area. If it have to go up, then definitely it have to break above this high and this high as well. So once it breaks this, then again we can plan a ABCD trade, right? Similarly for the hype as well, hype I've already told you. We can wait for this scenario to happen. Again we can plan ABCD trade. See, look for the buy, like why I'm looking for a buy for every single coin. The thing is the bull market is still not ended yet, so keep this thing in mind. Sell is risky nowadays, so before taking a sell you need to wait for the proper confirmations. Right now I'm not in support of basically sell. I'll be looking for a buy opportunities as of now. All right, now let's come on the gold. If I'll show the gold. So in the gold, what I will gonna do, for example, for personal thing, what I will gonna do, I will wait for this high to break first. The gold needs to break this high first. If the gold is breaking this high, then we can look for the proper trade with the proper stop loss and TP. Right now, there is a chance that it can come down. Right, so we have to be like specific about this trade. The overall market is bullish. Why? Because like the thing is, you can see the gold previous history, like that is proper bullish in nature, right? So rather than going for a sell now, that is risky. It can come down, there is a probability, but the thing is, if we want looking for if you want to become a buyer in the gold, so what we have to do, we have to wait for the proper breakout of this high, which is at this level you can see over here. Okay, so once it breaks this high, then we can plan our buy entries according to our patterns or according to ABCD. You can plan it. Okay, so let's wait for this high to break, or else we will wait. Why? Because this low is not confirmed that this is the low. I cannot say this is the low until it is giving me this high break. Okay, there are certain conditions. This is the low and this is the high, but I'm not sure that this is the low market have created or not. Why? Because if this is the low, then market have to break above this high. So once the market breaks above this high, then we can plan something for a trade. If there is a proper setup today itself, then we'll give it to you. All right, so just wait for it and we'll see if there is a trade. We are analyzing on the backend charts as well. So if there is a trade, then we will let you know. All right, Shoaib Polak, I've already told about gold. All right, so in the Ethereum, as you can see already, Ethereum is in this range as of now. All right, just give me a moment, guys. Okay, so for the Ethereum, I believe you already understand, and for the gold, I've already told you that this is a possible scenario. First, we need to wait for the proper breakout of this high before taking any buy or sell trade. We need to wait for this high. Okay, then we can go for a buy, but still we have to wait for it. Okay, yes, Shoaib, Nofal, and anyone else, is there any other questions you want to ask? As of now, we are waiting for this high to break to look for a buy situation. There are certain conditions. This area we have already marked. This is a good area to buy, but still we cannot buy. Why? Because we don't have any further confirmations. What is the confirmation? There are so many tools, so many things that we are using. Once it breaks this high, then only I will be looking for a buy situation. All right. Similarly, for the Ethereum and the Solana, I've already told you we will wait for the high to break. Still, gold is in a bullish trend. Why is that so? Because it is following this bullishness since so long as of now. So don't look for any sell. Sell is risky on the gold, right? So it's already came on the optimal entry area, optimal zone. but still we have to wait for the confirmations. So I'm waiting for this high to break. Once this high is breaking, then we can look for anything. And apart from that, there is a 7 p.m. There is a speech as well from the Fed Powell, I believe. Yes, Shoaib Pollock, you can go for the 236 break, but better to worry, better to club it with the pattern. On the gold, if it's 236 is breaking, then look for any pattern over there. Or else, if you want, you can directly enter from that point. But wait, why? Because 7 p.m. there is a speech. Okay, Fed Powell testimony is there, so wait for it. All right. Any other questions? Any other doubts? Toshi, for the Toshi, Mujib sir will come and will let you know about this Toshi coin. Why? Because he's analyzing it very good, and Toshi have already achieved like 2x or 3x, I believe. So right now this is not a good time to buy Toshi, but Mujib sir will guide you about that. Okay, I will ask him, so he will assist you in this regards. Any other questions? This trade, Raghav sir have already told you that to close this, to delete the limit order for the GBP USD. Why? Because it's already achieved the target. Right, without giving the entry, it has already achieved the target, so which means that this trade is invalid as of now. Similar things, same like gold, similar things are happening in the silver as well. So again, we have to wait for the the news is there as well, so we have to wait for the this high to break. Once this high is breaking, then we can look for the buy opportunity. That is good. Well, there is a basically like on 7 p.m. there is a speech from Federal Reserves. See, if I'll go on the Dubai time, okay, so it's Dubai time, 7 p.m. there is a speech. Fed Chair Powell testifies. Okay, that is a speech. That is why there is no data over here. Okay, so what happens in the news, like what happened in the speech, so that obviously you have to listen to it, and definitely it will take the impact. Why? Because that is a high volatility expected from this news at 7 p.m. Alright, so before taking any trades, be cautious about the stop losses. Why? Because in the news timing, as you already know, the stop losses are about to happen, are about to hunt. That is a part of it, right? That is why we are telling we are taking the we have to take the trades without the risk, right? Obviously there will be some minimal risk, but we have to wait for the proper setup to trade. If there is no setup, then definitely we won't go for any trade forcefully. Alright guys, any other questions, any other doubts? Whenever you're trading, just go ahead and look for this as well. That is the dollar price index. That is the dollar movement. Okay, look for this scenarios as well. All right, if the dollar have to go down further and the gold have to go up further, right now what I'm expecting that it have to go to the equilibrium stage. Then from that actually it can come down. So if the dollar is coming down, so there is a high probability that the gold will go up, right? It didn't came to the equilibrium stage, which means that it can happen, and more there is a high probability it can go up, which means there is a high probability then gold can go a little bit down as well. So once it is hitting the equilibrium and it is coming down, then it is good for the gold. That is another confirmation, further confirmation for the buy scenario in gold. Okay, if it is doing like this thing for example and then coming down, then this is another confirmation for the gold. The gold will go vice versa towards the upside. All right, so keep your eye in the DXY. PDH means previous day high. Actually, that is another concept. In the gold, I believe that you have seen it. Here you can see this is a PDH, which means that is a previous day high. Previous day high point we have marked. Why? Because there are some concepts, obviously. So that is why we have marked this. Okay, so don't go for it. We will wait only for this to happen. And I think that it can happen after the news. This is what we can expect after the news, but let's see. All right. So we'll analyze and let's see, like if we find any other setup, then we'll let you know. Alright, okay, so I believe you guys can hear me. So as I've told you before, we have to wait for this area to break, and now only 10 or 20 minutes have left for the news to come, for that speech. 30 minutes I believe, like, yep, 30 minutes is pending for that news, for that speech basically. So we'll wait for it. Most probably it will break this, right? So again we can directly take the entry from here, or what else I will do, we'll update it in the communities basically. Okay, so there's a setup for this trade. We will update it in the communities, all the communities, so that you can check it from there. All right, as of now the setup, like, the trade is not confirmed yet. We will wait for it, let the news happen, and then we'll do it. AUD GPY inverted head and shoulder formed in 2 hours. Could you check please? Okay, AUD GPY. AUD GPY basically, like, it was in a properly in an uptrend, but since the trend have broken, there's a probability for a downwards movement. Okay, so rather than going for a buy, like, you can go for a sell. So in a 2 hour you were telling me that there is a inverted head and shoulder. You are saying this is an inverted head and shoulder, so it is wrong. Why is that so? Because I will consider it as a consolidation area. I will consider this as a consolidation area. But still, if you are considering it on the, like, for example, on a 1 hour time frame, I can say on a 1 hour time frame it can be a good one, right? So yeah, you can go for it, but it is risky. Why? Because the overall trend is downwards, right? So it is a reversal. Reversal is always risky, as you guys already know. So see the neckline got break. Yes, it got break, retest. So once the market closed above this high, we can trade that, right? Sorry, not that high, this high. Okay, once the candle closed above this high, we can go for a buy, and the target area will be from this high till this low, which is here. So this high we can mark the target, or this high we can mark the target area for the buy in AUD JPY. Okay, like this we can mark the target area, and we can keep our stop loss below this. So we can do it, but it is risky. Why? Because the overall trend is downwards. So do your own research as well. All right, and trade on gold, waiting for the news. No, we are not taking the trade on the gold as of now. Why? Because it is not confirmed yet, right? I've told you one level that is not break yet. See this level? The candle is not breaked above this, right? So we will wait for it. We will wait for the 236 to break. We will wait for 236 to break. Okay, it should break above this high, which is here. You can say here. We'll wait for the break of this high. Okay, then we can go for it. But again, it is risky. Why? Because the news is there. So let the news happen. Then we'll make a decision. If there is a trade on the gold, definitely we'll let you know in the communities. So don't worry. Any other questions? Any other doubts? Any questions? Any doubts you want to ask? So I will wind up the session now. If there is a trade for the gold, then I will be like, we guys will be notified in the communities. As of now, the trade is not confirmed, so definitely we cannot force the trade, right? So as of now, the trade is not confirmed, neither for the gold and neither for the silver. For the BTC, the harmonic is there, and the harmonic we can simply BTC we can look for the buy opportunity from the $95,000. From the $95,000 we can look for the buy opportunities. That is a good level. Okay, why? Because there is a good support and there is a level as well from the Fibonacci. See, this is a good support area over there. So from here, wait for the confirmations, then you can go for it. Alright, how you can go for the confirmations? Basically, as you can see, there is a pattern is forming as well. Which pattern is this? This is a descending triangle, I can say, right? Again, we will wait for the what? We will wait for the proper breakout, retest and break. We can go for we can go for the buy from there. That is safe. Rather than going for a buy from here, wait for the breakout, retest and break. That's what we can do. Again, if there is a trade for that which is valid, then we'll let you know. Again in the communities, okay? And then after taking the trade, we can target this high, or this high as well. Okay, we can target again, taking the trade from here, or from breakout, retest and break. We can target this high, 100,000, or 102,000, or 106,000. We can target. But again, if there is a setup, proper setup, we'll update in the communities. If the line is crossed in what? In BTC or in gold? If the line is crossed directly, you can go, but that is risky again. So what confirmations you can take? You can look for any candlestick pattern, or you can look for the reversal pattern. Okay, right now there is a pattern is forming. Which pattern is forming? You can say double bottom is forming. I can say, right? I can say this could be a double bottom. This can happen. So once it breaks out, retest and break, I can become a buyer from here, right? Like these kind of basically confirmations we can look for. Okay. Gold I've already told you, right? So this is it from our side, guys. I hope you like enjoyed it and you got the informations from this session. Now if there is like any perfect setup, then definitely we'll update in the communities. So you will getting the update from our communities in the WhatsApp group. All right. So thank you so much for your time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you inshallah in the next live. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye.